It's Lillie and I just wanted to say hey. Hey, it's Lillie M, and I just wanted to check in and touch on a topic that my brand is about what Lillie M stands for. When you look at my brand, Lillie M, I want you to feel loved and appreciated. I want you to be seen and heard and valued for who you are. So what is self-love? So self-love to me is just recognizing where you are right now in life. Taking a time out to pace yourself and fully appreciating, like, okay, this is happening right now. I'm currently doing XYZ. Showing gratitude for where you're at. I know I often try to move ahead or be thinking on my next goal or always trying to work hard for something in the future where I don't even take the time to just live in a moment, be present and appreciating where I'm at. So show gratitude, show appreciation for where you're at. And I know it's easier said than done. I know. It's like, oh my gosh, how can I show gratitude for where I'm at? And, I'm waking up with this type of issue going on. Well, you have to. You got to show gratitude. It's a lesson. Trust and believe. Everything that you may be going through, every hurdle and hardship that you're experiencing, just know it's happening for a reason. It's either happening, for that lesson to teach you okay, such and such, this happened so that I can teach you this part. You may not see all of the dots aligning, but they will. Eventually, everything will add up and make sense to you. This taught me not to trust this type of person, or this taught me to not add this, whatever the scenario may be. Take everything as a lesson, because if you're going through something and you don't take it as a lesson, more than likely you are going to repeat it. You're going to repeat and go through that same issue again. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, why do I keep going through this? Oh my gosh. But you have to learn. You have to live and you have to learn. And some people learn sooner than others, but continue to show gratitude where you're at, appreciating the struggles that you are currently going through. Something that helps me is to understand this is just temporary. This is only temporary. This is just today's issue. This is just this one moment in my life. I could look back at it and be like, wow, I got through this. Oh my gosh. That was just a temporary moment in my life to teach me what I am experiencing right now. That going through that experience back then taught me how to handle this situation and everything else that I will know moving forward. Do not allow today's or yesterday's hardship and troubles take you away from tomorrow's success, tomorrow's blessing. Do not carry that stress over. So yeah, self-love is appreciating where you're at, recognizing your flaws, but then fully appreciating them, fully accepting them for what it is, and knowing that, okay, I have this flaw or I have something about myself that I don't truly like, but it is what it is. I'm still living, I'm still breathing, I'm still here on this earth. There are things about ourselves that we would like to change. We, of course, like I said, we have our flaws, but are they really flaws? The things that we may not like about ourselves is someone else in the world who is begging to have that feature or begging to have your issues, your problems that you're going through, because they're facing something so completely different than what you're experiencing. And I would say self-love is choosing yourself every day, choosing to be your true, authentic self, showing up as, whoever you are designed to be, no matter how it may appear to be on Instagram or on TV or the, pictures that they post. No one is perfect. That is just a snapshot of what they want you to see. Just keep that in mind. No one is posting or will fully tell you like what is going on in their life, and will show you, oh, my car just broke down. Oh my gosh, I feel horrible. And oh, this one bill didn't get paid. Or oh my gosh, my boyfriend just dumped me. Like, some people may post something like that, or some people may feel encouraged to share that with you, but honestly, everyone just want to post like just a snapshot, filtered cookie cutter portion of who they may be, or just a small part of them. But no one is perfect, and that is okay. We were designed perfectly in Christ, okay? We are designed perfectly how God wanted us to be. So just remember that. Like, think Christ-like. Think God created you for that specific reason, the way you are for a specific reason, okay? Not trying to be someone else or a group of people or whoever society and certain norms are trying to tell you to become. Your true personality, and not trying to fit into this one mode, trying to fit into this box. Like, is some type of, I don't know, this thing that's consistently trying to be pushed onto me, like, oh, like I should be part of this type of group, or oh, you should be boxed into this type of personality type, or this type of design or fashion. It's people left and right, commercial, society, people, you name it, your dog. It's people left and right all over, trying to tell you how you should behave, how you should show up in the world, or how you should talk. Even just whatever you're doing is someone trying to nitpick you apart and tell you how you should be. And it's like, no, show up and do you. Show up and be who you are, what you like. Like, what are some interests of yours? Something really good that you like, and whatever reason, you're gonna stick to that and not bend and fold because it's not pleasing to others, okay? I would say self-love is also just taking the time out to show some appreciation to yourself. Of course, recognizing your flaws, of course, being present, but like showing, like really dating yourself, really pampering and treating yourself, like showing yourself some love. So with my skincare line, it would be, loving on yourself, putting on that lotion, really showing yourself some love. Sometimes we miss like the little nooks and crannies when we show up a little bit ashy. Take the time out to like love on yourself a little bit more. Comb your hair a little bit. Make sure your clothes are on, or treating yourself to that restaurant that you wanted to go to, or having a girls' night, having a guys' night, having a night out with people who love you. Getting enough rest. Now that is something I personally need to work on, because I be up late, not even on purpose, but it's like so much that I would like to accomplish and would like to do, and I just be like running off of fumes. Like, it's so crazy. But, and don't mind me, I have like a little nick. I got my little frozen Band-Aid on. Anywho, self-love is taking the right time, like deep breathing, clearing your mind, clearing your space, really showing some appreciation to who you are. It takes time. It takes time to show yourself love, and it takes time to get to a certain place that you truly would like to be. It takes time to truly fully love yourself, everything, every single last thing about yourself. And for some people, it's easy. It's easy for people to like, oh, I love myself, I love it, I love this, I love that, ooh. Good for them. Fantastic. I'm so happy that they have that confidence, and that they are so self-assured and so just loving who they are, And I have my days when I'm like that. I'm just feeling myself. But then we all have our days when we're just like, nah, child. This ain't it. It's okay. It's okay. We all struggle. We all struggle. We all have our issues. We all have different things going on. I just want you to understand that self-love is not something that happens overnight. It truly is like a muscle that you have to consistently work on and build up, and it will take time. It will happen over time. It's just something you have to consistently work. Those are just some things on self-love and self-appreciation. I would like to finish this series and share some more of my thoughts and ideas on what my brand stands for, Lillie M Collections, what my brand stands for. And yeah, stay tuned. Me showing up doing these videos, me talking to you guys, this is something that I had to work on. I literally was like, oh my gosh, I would love to do a YouTube video. I would love to record myself, but I had to work myself up to that. Like, I mentally thought about it, then I started recording myself, and then I started learning how to edit, and then I started uploading. It took time. But then in addition to that, last summer, I was a part of what is called Toastmasters. If you're not familiar with Toastmasters, it's basically like a club or a group of people who get together and practice socializing, practice public speaking, and going over different topics in front of an audience. And it was awesome. And I did not pay for it. No. It's a membership like you're supposed to pay for, like, so that you can keep on going, but they do have like a free trial. They have it where like it's an open group where you can like just stop in and listen and kind of participate to get like a feel for if you would like to join or not. Child. I participated maybe a good 5 times for free, but anywho, join something, a group, a club that you truly like. I had to learn. That is something that I had to get used to. Now look at me. I'm just growing and learning and growing. Showing yourself some love. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. I don't know. It's easy to... It's like once you know what you like, some of us may not even know what we like and what we don't like. I am a victim of this. Guilty. I am guilty. I am guilty of this because I have always been a giver and always like kind of made sure everyone else was fine and their needs were met. I always made sure that everyone else's needs were met, and my desires kind of came second. I mean, I always focused on school. I always focused on just other little things in my life, but fully being engulfed in who I am, child, no. So now I'm in that space and I can see myself fully blooming and getting back to a place that I truly do love myself, and like, oh, I love girly girl things. I love flowers. I do. Like, I love all of these cutesy little things, but I never fully dove into it the way I know I can because I just always was sidetracked by something else. Okay. That I could look back on and be like, wow, I got through it. Hey, so me showing up doing, look at that. And it takes time. Like, so Those are just some things. Dude, this eye. It looks crazy, man. Anywho. Just remember that no one is designed to be perfect. No one is perfect, no matter how, oh, excuse me, no one